Hi guys, looks like this is working now. Perfect. So I wanted to invite everybody here on our weekly soul reading, and I will be doing this on YouTube from now on. I'm also going to do the Day to Meditation series. So hopefully people from Facebook can follow over here. Um, Super excited about it because I think it's an incredibly important time to make it work. If you guys are here, I think you can say hi. So let's get started, okay? I'm trying to have this broadcast on Instagram. I'm not sure if it is happening. All right, so if this is your first time coming to my channel, my name is Sweta Iyer, Master Healer and Chakra Specialist. And I am here because I know a lot of people are getting stressed out and they're anxious. So what I want you to do is use the next 30 minutes to really get centered and release your anxiety because as much as we have to keep our body moving, we also have to keep our mind and our energies really centered. And so the series that I'm doing is the first chakra stability meditation. Okay. So with that said, what happens is your first chakra is where a lot of your anxiety sits, right? So for you to feel less anxious, especially during this time, it will help to focus on balancing your first chakra. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to burn this Palo Santo, and this is very good to cleanse out the energy. I personally love the Palo Santo because I think it really gives you, you feel cleansed, you feel a lot calmer after you do it. Okay. So here you go. You literally just burn it, and you don't need to burn too much of it. So you see, I just did a little bit. Now, some people use sage, which I also think is great. I personally like the smell of wood, and you could see I didn't really burn too much of it, right? Okay, so all right, so today's weekly soul reading. Every Tuesday you'll have the weekly soul reading. So even if you miss the live, you can always hop back on here and you can check it out. This is just something new I'm trying on the YouTube because I think it might be actually more beneficial. More people will be able to see it without any issues, right? Okay, so let's talk about how these weekly soul readings are done. The weekly soul readings actually come from divinely guided messages from Kali, and if there's any other archangel or any other guide that wants to connect with us and give us more information, we get it that way. Okay. So, what I'm going to do today is I want to do a visualization with you and I'll pull out a card after that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and close our eyes. And I always tell people bring your hands in the prayer pose like this, like namaste. And then just let yourself get centered. And as you center yourself, visualize that your heart is getting bigger. Base of your spine is calming down. And you're feeling really, really grounded in your body. And when you're ready, put your hands down. Now, one of the things that I want you to understand about yourself right now is that it is very easy to feel anxious and it's very easy to feel stressed out and it is very easy to feel all of those things that everybody is feeling. So you are not only feeling your own anxiety, you're feeling everyone else's anxiety, you're feeling everyone concern, and just there's a lot going on. So one of the things I will say that helps me is really centering my first chakra. What is your first chakra? Your first chakra, or your energy center, it's located at the base of your spine. And what that does is it rules our stability in this world. How do we feel about our home? How do we feel about the fact that we have to stay calm during times of turbulence? One of the wonderful things Buddha said was, don't get pulled into people's chaos, bring them into your peace. That to me is a very powerful thing right now that we're learning, because there is a lot of chaos. And it's not that it's not justified, but that's not going to help us feel calmer, because stress will make your health worse, right? Because it does lower your immune system. So part of this is also making sure you stay healthy and positive, because this will pass. And as I said last in my live yesterday, that humanity is very resilient. The earth has lived past a lot of things. So that's part of the reason I feel very strongly doing this kind of work is so helpful at this time. And also, another quick thing I want to tell you guys is that, I'm making these protect your energy kits, which are really awesome. And I did a live on it earlier today, so you guys can order it. It will help protect your energy and keep you a little bit more above the chaos, so to speak. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull out a card. We'll do a prayer, and then I'll give you the weekly soul message. So just be aware of the base of your spine as I'm doing this, as I'm talking to you. If it helps, take your hands and put it under your axe. You can do that too. That helps generally, like right away, calm down. Okay. And I can't see people's comments. So if you feel like, if you're like commenting and I can't see it, I will get to it afterwards because I can't see. All right. So this is a tarot, and I'm going to just see what message we get for today for this meditation, and where we can find that sense of strength and courage. Okay. So here goes. And then you tap it. Wow. Okay. So this is a powerful card. We got integration. I don't know if you can see it. It's the yin and yang. You got the swan. It's amazing, really beautiful card. So see, we're integrating everything right now. What is happening outside, things are changing very rapidly. There's a lot of news being bombarded. How do we integrate it in a way where we can keep moving forward? How do we stay safe? How do we keep our sense of sanity while the insanity is going around? So, one of the feedback I've gotten from a lot of people is that they're finding the meditations helpful because it's helping them kind of come back into their body. And that's what we're going to focus on, right? So, the prayer that I did yesterday, which I thought was really powerful, was, let's see, it's from Yogananda's book. Okay, so this one is called God, 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 and it's by Paramahansa Yogananda. I love this because I think it just brings you back into that space. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And as I say these words, allow yourself to just be. Don't try to think, don't try to come up with any ideas, just be. Give yourself the next 10 minutes to just stay with what is being shared, okay? And again, be aware of your first chakra, of the base of your spine. From the depths of slumber, as I ascend the spiral stairway of wakefulness, I whisper, God, God, God. Thou art the food, and when I break my fast of nightly separation from thee, and mentally say, God, God, God. No matter where I go, the spotlight of my mind ever keeps turning on thee. And in the battle din of activity, my silent war cry is ever, God, God, God. When boisterous storms of trials shriek and worries howl at me, I drown their noises, loudly chanting, God, God, God. When my mind weaves dreams with threads of memories, on that magic cloth I do emboss, God, God, God. Every night in time of deepest sleep, my peace dreams and calls, joy, joy, joy. And my joy comes singing evermore, God, God, God. In waking, eating, working, dreaming, sleeping, serving, meditating, chanting, divinely loving, my soul constantly hums, unheard by any. God, God, God. So just take a moment. And one of the things I want you to realize is you can make the word universe, divine, love. If you don't want to use the word God, it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of coming back to your center. Okay. Now let's do the. If you don't want to use the word God, it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of coming back to your center. Okay. Now let's do the let's do the meditation for our first chakra. And what I want you to do is whatever anxiety you're feeling today, whatever stress you're feeling today, whatever pain you're feeling today, I want you to take a second and just visualize that you're taking all of that and putting it into a suitcase just for the next 5 or 10 minutes and just put it there and this time come into your body. And how you do that is very simple. You go ahead and connect to the base of your spine. Visualize that the base of your spine has a wheel. It's an energy center. And this energy center is connected to the middle of Mother Earth, into the very recesses of Mother Earth. We invite our guides, our angels, our loved ones, our ancestors to form a bubble around us of light and love. And visualize that you're in the middle of a circle with all these heavenly beings surrounding you. You're surrounded by love. All the people that you're worried for, all your loved ones that you're worried for. Visualize that they're all also in the middle of this circle. As you start to feel the light connecting to your body, it's a golden light. It's flooding your entire body with light. Clearing out what you no longer need. Clearing out the stress, the anxiety. There's so much energy being sent to the base of your spine. And we're going to chant the word Om. Om is a very powerful symbol, and the sound carries a lot of healing. So we're going to visualize the word Om sitting in the base of our spine. If you start to feel energies in your body, just observe them and let them happen. It's just things being cleared out. Now, as you're in the middle of the circle, I want you to come into your heart. Your heart holds all the answers. As scared as you are, there's so much support from the universe. There's so many people praying. An intention is powerful. So let's set the intention to feel stable and more peaceful. Take a deep breath in. As you take a deep breath in, visualize that the energy is moving up from the pelvic area all the way to the crown. Hold it and let it all go. Take another deep breath in and visualize it going all the way up to your crown. Hold it and let it all go. Take one more deep breath. Hold it and let it all go. Now, as we chant the word Om 5 times, I want you to be really aware of your first chakra, that it goes and sits inside there. Om. 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 As you feel the energies moving in your body, stay comfortable. Now, I want you to take your right hand and put it on your heart. Letting this energy that's moving through, comforting your heart. And then you take your left hand and put it at the base of your spine on the back. You're connecting the two, the heart and the first chakra. You're bringing love into that area because love can stabilize anything. It's a very powerful force of healing. So we're sending love to our first chakra and stay here. And when you're ready, slowly let your hands come down and stay right here. And now you're still in this circle of light and love. And I want you to open your heart and visualize that they're all flooding it with light again. And then your throat, your third eye, and your crown. Now, bring your hands again into a prayer pose next to your heart. And this is you thanking all of these guides and angels in helping you integrate all of what's going on globally, locally, and personally for yourself. And now we'll do the chant Om Mani Padme Hum, which is a Buddhist chant to open the heart. And as we do this, we send it out into the world. We send out healing to everyone that's suffering, to all the ones that are scared, to all the ones that need our help, and also to ourselves. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And now, very slowly, put your hands down and stay here. Don't rush it. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And rotate your shoulders, shake your head, shake your hands. You can do any of that. I should recommend when we're doing meditations as much as you can, try not to be moving around too much. You want to be driving in the car and listening to a meditation. I know sometimes people do that, but you want to actually be more stationary. So that's what we did. Now let's talk about the weekly soul message. That's always the fun stuff. So let's see what the weekly soul message is for. And this is going to be from Kali, and we'll see what she has to say. Okay. So the message is, don't be afraid. Come back to your center and let the Divine Mother hold you like a baby. This will pass. And this week, what you want to focus on is really protecting your heart and your first chakra so you can feel that sense of calm that is already within you. You have the answers that you need, and you will be protected and taken care of. Call in on Archangel Ezekiel, who is the angel of transformation, because this is your opportunity to really grow and become the best version of yourself. Things that maybe you've put off, you can take care of them now. We are also in Mercury retrograde post shadow. So wrap up the things that you need to do. And calling on an Archangel Ezekiel will really help cement that process. And anytime you feel scared, call in on the Divine Mother and literally visualize yourself being held in her cocoon, in her arms. If it's too much for you, give the burdens over to the divine. You don't have to do it yourself. Wear the color green. It will also help with the heart. And if you are interested in crystals, you use crystals, use the pink quartz crystal because that helps with the heart too. So you really want to work on your heart. Eat light, try to drink a lot of water, stay hydrated because that will also help your system. And the last thing you want to do before you go to bed, say a prayer of gratitude that this will pass and we will all come out stronger. And you can do that with the following affirmation: I pray for the world. I pray for everyone who's affected. I pray that everybody who is affected will get the support that they need. I pray for my own mind and my own heart. I pray for everyone to be loved and to feel loved, safe and secure. Thank you. So you can do it in your own variation, but that's the kind of thing you want to do. It's a prayer of gratitude. And then tomorrow we will do a we'll do our third day of the live, which will be again focused on the first chakra. We're really, really going to focus on the first chakra. That's what we want to do. And as we do that, you will find yourself feeling a lot calmer. And as I said, these are not long. I want to keep them pretty brief so that you can actually get a lot out of it rather than feeling like they're really, really long. Just to feel better, you don't need to spend an hour, 2 hours doing meditations. You can do some really quick things. And that's where this kind of work is really, really helpful. Okay. And I'm really grateful for each and everyone that's tuned in. And if you guys have any comments, any questions, post it in the uh, comment box and I will respond. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And I just, I, I'm very grateful that we can find a way moving forward. So much love to you from Kali and all the guides and angels. We're going to do a couple of deep breaths and close this up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so let's take 3 deep breaths and close up the circle. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Let it go. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let it go. And last deep breath in. And let it all go. You've closed up the circle. You're filled up with love and light. And we feel stable. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.